Well, unbelievable. West Ham 5, Freiburg 0. I honestly cannot believe that result and performance. Brilliant night for West Ham, and I've got to say I wasn't confident going into that. I really wasn't feeling confident. Now, first of all, I just want to say an apology really, because I didn't do a preview for the game. I actually haven't done a video for a couple of days. Reason being, just I've been so unwell. We've got a really nasty bug in our house, so the whole family's been down. It's been a pretty rough few days actually. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any videos, but feeling much better now. So really delighted actually, because I was planning to do this video as the first one back. I obviously started to feel better, and hoping it'd be a positive one, and it couldn't be much more positive than that. It really was. That was a stunning performance from West Ham, and it was one that we got it spot on from the start. Do you know what I mean? It's exactly what we needed. We started exactly as he wanted us to start, i.e. fast, energetic, and we looked confident. You know what I mean? We were playing well, and yeah, it's great. Really exactly what we needed. As I said, I wasn't overly confident going into the game, I'll be honest. I thought that the first performance in Freiburg wasn't great. Although I don't think we necessarily deserved to lose that game. We didn't deserve to win it either. And I was concerned. I thought that Freiburg would really be hard to break down. I thought we were going to struggle to break them down. I thought they were going to sit much deeper than they were. And I thought that we'd struggle to have many answers. But I'll tell you what, David Moyes, and at the end of the day, he gets criticisms when he deserves it, and I think he deserves praise when he deserves it as well. And I think he deserves it for last night, because the lineup was spot on. Antonio was excellent. That front three worked really well, and obviously Paqueta playing in the middle. That really was something to watch. And Antonio just looked right at it, didn't he? Really at his best. He bullied them from the off, and it really did make the difference. And I think that was the key in terms of the start of the game. I think that his presence really did knock them. I think their back line looked quite shaken by him being there and how he was playing. Obviously, you then got Kudus and Bowen, and when Kudus was exceptional. We'll talk about him in a minute and his goal. I mean, my word. But yeah, I mean, it was in 9 minutes, wasn't it, that we went 1-0 up. Lucas Paqueta, it was from a corner, flicked on by Souček, and basically Paqueta's marker was sleepwalking, let him go, and then he was at the back post and just knocked it in. It was the perfect time. It really was, really early in the game. I think that settled the nerves. It certainly did for me, and for many others. It did make you think, right, we're back on level terms here, and we've still got pretty much the whole game to go here to go and win this game. It took, I think, half an hour, wasn't it, that we got the second goal, which was from Jared Bowen. Excellent finish from Bowen. Just called up to the England squad, of course. So it's a huge boost for him. What a day. And then he goes and gets the ball, picks it up, really does well actually. Antonio does really well in the build-up as well, in terms of holding off the defence. Bowen manages to shake off his marker and basically puts the ball under control and rifles this left-footed shot into the bottom right-hand corner, and it is a beautiful finish. And then 2-0 up, half hour gone, you're thinking we can win this game. It went in at half-time 2-0. At that point, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm thinking that, we let's be honest, we completely destroyed them the first half. They really didn't have much of a threat at all. I think they had one half chance. Well, actually, no, it was a decent chance just after we scored the first goal. But that was it. They pulled it wide, and we overall we were the better side by a long way, I thought, in that first half. So we needed to keep up the tempo. And there's always that concern, isn't there, with David Moyes at times, that you think, I hope he doesn't go in now and protect that. That was my biggest concern. I thought, if we go into the second half now, sort of sitting back and hoping that we're going to cling on to that lead that we had, it could come to bite us. But no, we came out exactly as we started the first half. We were right at them. And we were excellent, absolutely excellent. It was one of those performances actually that made me feel that it gives you the confidence that we can actually possibly go a bit further in this competition now. I've been feeling like, because of that first leg as well with Freiburg, that we ain't going to be in it much longer. I know that we've got the draw today and it's going to be tough, and I know the next opponents will be tough, because let's be honest, Freiburg weren't great, but we were so good in that second half. We really were excellent. And I've got to talk about Mohamed Kudus. Let's talk about the third goal. It was Aaron Cresswell. It was a fantastic finish from Cresswell, and I've got to say, I was concerned about seeing Cresswell's name on the team sheet. Him and Zuma I was worried about. I've not been impressed with Cresswell for a while, and obviously knowing that he wanted to leave the club in the summer, all that sort of stuff. And I did say in a previous video, do you know what? I don't want to see him being picked. But to be fair to him, he played well, really well, and it's actually great to see him score. I felt like elated for him. You know, the player that's been here for such a long time. His first European goal, and it was a beautiful goal. He picks the ball up on the edge of the box. Everyone's sort of screaming to hit it first time. I was thinking, just hit it. But he brings the ball down. You think, oh, what's he doing? And then he just sort of looks up and he basically like crosses the ball into the bottom corner. And it's beautiful finish. And again, at this point, it's really set the tone now that we're probably, well, I felt then we'd won the game. I didn't feel that at any point then we're gonna throw this away, because Freiburg didn't have anything, did they? They really were lacking any kind of real threat towards us. And then we get the goal from Mohamed Kudus, the goal, 4-0. He picks the ball up about 20 yards in our half. He goes and then just goes on that run. You know, like he's low centre of gravity. He runs. He just leans over and he's bombing and weaving his way through these defenders. So he goes past 3 players and then basically just tucks it under the goalkeeper, and it's an unbelievable goal. Runs the whole pitch. I mean, it's contender for the goal of the season. It really is. It's a stunning finish, and we know he's got it. We've seen enough from Kudus since he's been here. What a talent he is, and the sort of player he is, and what he's got in his locker. And I'll tell you what, he absolutely delivered there. It was like a stark reminder to everyone, not only the football world but West Ham fans. You know, this is what I'm about. Wonderful goal from him. Really pleased for him. And then he wrapped it up with a fifth. He picks the ball up and he smashes it from the edge of the box. Lovely build-up play from West Ham, absolutely beautiful. Lays off to Bowen. Bowen squares it off to Kudus. He makes one touch and just smashes it into the bottom corner. And it's brilliant. It just wraps up a fantastic night for West Ham. And look, we've got the draw now today, and there are some big teams in this. This is going to be now very tough. I'm really praying. I'm hoping for Marseille or Benfica. They're the kind of 2 I'm sort of earmarking. I'm hoping if we can get them, I'll be feeling pretty confident-ish. But there's some really tough sides in there, and but look, this is what it's all about. It's why we want to be here, innit? And we're in the quarterfinals now. It's an amazing achievement, and let's just enjoy it. Got a huge game on Sunday. Aston Villa, of course, doing the preview later for that. But look, I'm thrilled, delighted to be back, by the way. Thanks, by the way, for your messages. They've been really kind. I really did appreciate people being concerned that I wasn't available. And I obviously let a few people know I wasn't well. So it does mean a lot. But look, let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy today, and fingers crossed for a decent draw. Come on, you Irons.